think that Trump out of office
for good reason.
Was a good thing for your show because it allowed you to.
It's not about my show, Candace.
No.
That's insulting.
No.
That's insulting.
Yo, watch our girl Candace Owens put a beat down on Bill Maher, exposing him as a grifter with a severe case of TDS.
Now, he's not on trial for lying. You're apparently allowed to lie to the American people about elections, even though nobody ever really did that before. But okay, he's on trial for breaking specific laws, forgery.
Well, I mean,
forgery.
For Stacey Abrams, he tested her election and said that it was.
Well, that's.
So let's be.
Yes, but okay, you're right.
Yeah.
I concede.
Okay, Hillary Clinton took a very long time. I don't think she's
Hillary Clinton was there before the night was over in her purple suit conceding the election.
She didn't. She slept in. You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
John Podesta came to the podium and said,
it was before dawn of the next day.
Okay, my point is that saying that there was...
you lost your point.
No, I didn't lose my point. My point is that you're saying
about Hillary, you were. Hillary conceded as soon as it was obvious that she lost.
The thing that I'm trying to get you to say that...
There is another part of this clip you never saw. If you have been following this channel for some time, you realize I reacted to a video where Candace Owens called out Maher for hating Trump, and she is going viral for this. I have seen Candace Owens rise up, to face some of these people like never before. Sometimes when you look at what is going on into especially these political issues, you realize it is not easy to be a conservative, especially when you are a black person. That is what I realize. The kind of hatred you will get, it is beyond explanation. Someone told me, I'm unsubscribing on your channel for simply because you are buying into these white ideas. It was a black person. When I saw that, I had to laugh because no matter how you try to intimidate me, I will continue to do what I've been doing for the past 3 years. I cannot be intimidated by people unsubscribing because I don't align with their political views. I can't do that. I stand for the truth, and I will always maintain what I do here on a daily basis. Even a single person is to stay back to watch me speak, I will continue to do it. I don't care. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share out this clip?
The self-hating white person.
And I wish
sorry for being white. You could never see a black person say, I'm sorry for being black. I just don't think that's a thing. I could never be conditioned to hate myself. I just could never imagine apologizing for being black.
Why should you? Or white.
Bonkers.
Or white.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, you know what white liberals don't understand about black folks? They don't understand, in my experience, I'll just say it this way. In my experience, what black folks love is not, I'm your ally. They love keeping it real.
Yeah. Well,
keeping it real.
My dad loves you. Absolutely loves you. Yeah.
I love that. And also, it puts an imposition on black people. They're asking black people to forgive them or to signal that I know you're an ally.
Yeah, I
know you're one of the
good. I'm like, oh my God, please,
I hate it.
Please don't talk to me. Yeah, I'm like, every time they do it makes my skin crawl.
It's cringe.
Because I know you don't mean this.
Of course not.
And I don't know why. And it makes me feel like you're like
Candace,
watching.
Black Panther was very meaningful to me.
And I wanted you to know that I see your experience and I hate myself, for being born this way. And I see this stuff and I'm like, how did you get so brainwashed to apologize for something that was completely out of your control? I could never apologize.
I had the same feelings about Black Panther as I do about every superhero movie.
What do you think?
Stupid.
Yes, one thing I like about Maher is just the fact that he's allowing every person, to share their opinions. Going through the comment sections of that video, I realized Libras were not happy, after Candace Owens appeared on this show. She is not actually the only person I've seen appear on Maher. They talk on topics like Big Pharma. When you take a look at this article, Candace Owens exposes Big Pharma on Maher show. Kids have never been sicker. These are topics, in other shows, they will not allow you, to even touch on things like these. Candace Owens has been viral on social media recently, going off on people who says, oh, don't cancel the student of Harvard. They should be able to, re-educate them, on what they said, pertaining to what is happening in Palestine. They also touched on what I was more concerned was this consecutive personality. Candace Owens put a spotlight on homogeneous vague mandate over the weekend, telling HBO host Maher that kids have never been sicker as a result of requirement that they receive a plethora of vague before they are allowed into schools, daycare, and other public settings, despite their political differences. Ma and Owens found common grounds on the need for individuals to decide for themselves which verb to take and level of risk they are willing to accept that adverse event will occur. Maher first raised the specter of children receiving VAC against their will, and in children who never needed it for this, the least likely to become sick. Maher stated before Owens jumped in. They are so sick. I start my series by asking those kids have never been vac. We are the most vac country in the entire world. We have this high infant mortality rate, which I don't even want to go deep into this because sometimes this topic can which I don't even want to go into this because sometimes these topics are controversial in this platform. Another segment on this same video, Candace Owens said, if I was a Libra, I could have made a lot of money. And Bimaha accepted this point. You could have been on MMBC or CNN and taking out a huge box, which is the truth. Candace Owens sticking to her decision to be a consecutive, it is something we all know. Being a consecutive as a black person can be extremely difficult, but people will not understand. People will hate you because it is like everyone is siding on the left, then you just decide to go on the right, then you don't have backing behind you. Black people will not support you. But I'm glad to see the level at which black people are rising up to realize that it's not supposed to be like that. Just in this 2023, we have seen a lot of black people who have realized and decided to support Trump. It is to tell you how things are changing.
The thing that I'm trying to get you to say though, we know that you hate Trump. That has been abundantly obvious.
Yes,
I
we
actually
do.
think that Trump out of office
for good reason.
Was a good thing for your show because it allowed you to.
It's not about my show, Candace.
No.
That's insulting.
No.
That's insulting.
I'm saying because people that weren't watching your show, that you didn't let me finish. You can't be insulted by saying I didn't finish.
No, but you keep
I was going
implying
to say that
I'm...
people that did not watch your show because there was so much dedication to talking about Trump during those years, then were switched onto your show because you moved on and you started talking about other topics that were crucial and I think brought in more of a conservative base.